All right, Jay Martinez of FIERY TV, sponsored by stagefront.vip. Finally, Derrick, finally. Been almost here a week. I don't blame you. I know you got a lot to do. You got to take care of your fighter. We just finished the weigh-in. The atmosphere is electric. I've been here in Vegas for a lot of fights this year. We had a lot of good fights this year, but this one, I mean, it's just something different. It's just something different about this fight. Just tell me right now, what emotions are running through you as a trainer, as a person, or just seeing this fight? Finally, we have the weigh-in. It's finally here.
Man, it's like really, I'm just like calm, right? That's over. We're done with that. It was dope to see all the people all the way up to the top
Yes.
rafters. It was very cordial. It was very, you look back and you say, is that how you want to be remembered?
Yeah.
Like the day before, the week of the fight. Like I talked to Errol, I was like, man, I apologize, not for what I said, but for how I acted. Because I don't believe in apologizing. If I really meant something, I'm not gonna apologize. So I said, I said it. He's like, no, man, don't worry about that. He said, because 2 days before the fight, tempers rise, everybody's, in a civil mood, so yeah.
Derrick, I've known you, I've known you for maybe a good amount of years.
Right.
And there's various times that I see you react a certain way. And there's nothing bad about it, but I just think, like you said, I'm already, at the beginning of the press conference, I'm already annoyed at people asking about this fight. Finally we get this fight. Finally we get to answer about this fight. But it's like you just had enough. You're like, man, I'm just getting ready for this fight. Is that what kind of got to it?
Well, I don't really know. This is what it is. When you hear people talk about you, and then when you're in front of them, and I could act like I don't know what he said, or I can be a man to listen. I'm gonna hand you like we're not people. And so, he said what he said or whatever. But and then even afterwards, he was saying really, I'm just like, I shouldn't have engaged in that. Really. I shouldn't engage. He's like, how you? He's selling.
Clip slide came out.
Well, you know what? This is what I'll say. It was the teenage Derrick James. When it was the Boy Scout, that's all we did all day was score, talk, crack jokes. That's what basically that's how you get the toughness. You just talk trash to each other, whatever. But that came out. It was like, it's unfortunate that it wasn't.
Yeah, it was nothing bad. Like it's just just the fight's here. You're ready and it's ready to go. How was Spence feeling today for the weigh-in? He looked good.
He felt good.
If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. He said that this is his last fight at 147.
Yeah, right.
How was it making the weight cut? Because I know he said previously to this, he did it the old school way, put the bag on and drain himself, but he had nutrition. He looked
the last
healthy.
2 fights, he had nutrition. But the last 3 fights, he had nutrition. Right? And so, yeah, he's strong, he's physical, he's healthy, he's feeling good.
What did you tell him today at the weigh-in after we made weight? What did you tell him? What was the first words that you tell him? Was just like, all right, we're good to go. Now let's just get ready to relax. And
no, man, I ain't say anything to him because the job is done. It's like we're here. I don't really want to bombard him. I want him to ease into who he is. I don't really want to bombard him. So I didn't really say anything to him. I just let him be.
Derrick, I was looking at the media workout. A lot of people take a lot of it. Like, oh, Derrick, Spence is throwing this, Crawford's doing this and that. I wasn't really looking at that. I was more looking at what they were doing. If Crawford's putting pressure, if Spence is putting pressure. But I noticed that when you were backing up on the ropes, you switched stance. Because we know that Crawford does that. You obviously know that. Is that something I studied very hard? Because we've seen Crawford do that numerous times in his career. Is that just something that particularly stood out the most for Crawford?
Well, no, I think that you just want to replicate what he does, what he's doing.
It's a fight out video. Right here on the camera, Derrick James right here, thank you.
So it's like, you really just want to basically kind of like replicate what you think you're going to do. That's really what it's all about.
Now, you got a busy year. I don't know, how have you managed that and just going down to it? I know I talked to you about it, but how is it you managed it? Just all of this. There's a lot of distraction. Let's be honest, Derrick. There's just a lot going on. You can't train. You can't really. You're training. You got to go back. You got to go back and forth. You got Ryan. You got Anthony. You got Charlo. Now you got Errol. It's just a lot going back and forth. How do you manage that? And how is it that you get to separate everything, Derrick?
It's very difficult. even to think about it. But yeah, it's like cool. You know, I have to be able to. I'm in the gym and they like one after the other, bam, 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 bam. But it's like it's hard to do. I mean, I wouldn't, and I think that I was talking to a buddy of mine. I said that to be able to, it'd be very hard to be in this space because you have to have enough boxing experience to be knowledgeable enough to teach like this. But at the same time, you have to be in the best type of shape to be able to endure this. So it's like, it will be a very rare space to be in because I'm 51 and I have to be able to move and be agile. So it's like, very difficult. Very difficult. But at the same time, it's like, I'm helping young men get to where they want to be so I can help the kids in my community.
Yeah. That's something I've always been big about, and we always talked about that. It's always the community, get back to the community. In the pandemic, I mean, let's just go back a little bit during the pandemic. We're getting water bottles and food, standing outside in the road, helping out the kids. That's something that a lot of people admire from Dallas. I know Ryan's being, had a few weeks with Ryan. He's looking good. I know there's a little video I posted on there. What was, one of the biggest things that you told Ryan? I don't want to go too much into it. When he called you and they called you to, be part of the team. What is one of the biggest things that you told him? Hey man, if you're gonna be here, this is what I need. This is what I need from you. I'm gonna give you this, but I need this back in return. Is there anything just particular that stood out?
It was just like I always ask them, what's the weakest part of their game? And they'll tell me that or whatever. Then it's kind of like more like about me, just basically just being honest with them. So listen, this is what I can do, and I think you deserve the best. Whatever you're willing to do. If you hit me up, he text me, I met with him. So whatever you do, you deserve the best. You deserve somebody who's gonna care for you and be with you whenever you need me to be with you. So I was very honest with him. I said, if I can't do that for you, then you deserve somebody better. Just being honest.
And I think that's what a lot of people respect you in boxing and outside of boxing, is just being straightforward and being honest with them. 2 more questions for you, because I know I'm sure you want to relax, get back, and Canelo Charlo. I know that's not right now. I know you're taking it step by step. I know that after this, you got Anthony, and then after that you got Charlo, and then rumors saying that Ryan is supposed to fight in October, if I'm not mistaken. I know you don't give too much spiel out, but
no, I don't know though.
Oh yeah. But Canelo Charlo.
Right.
Charlo's going up 2 weight classes. I know it's something that it's a lot of people don't really say, oh, it's just 2 weight classes. Oh, it's a lot. It's really a lot. What did you tell Charlo about that? I mean, was it like, hey man, like we got to prepare differently for this? Obviously, just
well, I told him that you do have to prepare differently. I think that, but I think that at the same time, you have to be able to be who you are. Just because you're fighting heavy, that means you have to be heavier. Who cares how heavy he is, what he weighs? That doesn't help, So I think that's the key element, is be able to be who you are and not change for a bigger fight. Just because you're heavier, you want to use your attributes. Your attributes are your speed and athleticism.
Which he has.
Yeah.
And
when you get heavier, you lose all of that.
Which he has. I'm gonna put you in the spot, and I don't do that all the time, but you actually think that there's a high possibility that Charlo can knock out Canelo? Given that Canelo, his performances lately.
I haven't seen him fight. The last time I saw Canelo fight was when I went to Triple G second fight. And did you fight Danny Jacobs or whatever?
In New York?
No, I was here.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I said, it's like, I don't watch a lot of boxing, so I haven't really seen him fight, and I miss all the other. But I haven't saw boxing either because I'm focused on Errol and AJ.
Yeah. Last question, I'm gonna let you go, okay? Again, I'm putting you on the spot, Derrick. Can we see Errol Spence knock out Terrence Crawford tomorrow?
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. I don't say go knock him out, but the punches that we throw, the things we do, get knockouts.
Derrick, thank you so much. I know, I know you got a long day today. Tomorrow, I know it's going to be a good day for you and the team, and I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for always giving me the time, and let you enjoy for the rest of the day in this ugly heat. It's kind of like the Texas heat that we're having right now, man. It's ugly. I hate this heat. I just have to hate this heat. Derrick, thank you so much.
Thank you.